Hello everybody, this is Wrestling Watcher here. This is a YouTube channel that focuses on watching professional wrestling. So as we all know, Jey Uso lost the WWE World Heavyweight Championship this past Monday to Gunther. And after the match, Jey Uso gave an impassioned babyface speech about how he respected Gunther, loved the fans, hyped up his child in the ring, and it was very good. And it makes you wonder where things go from here for Jey Uso. Now, my prediction, I'm going to lay it out in this video, is I think Jey Uso is going to continue to be a babyface. I think he's going to get some wins. And it'll be interesting to see where his character goes. But, ultimately, I think when Seth Rollins cashes in and becomes the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, I think Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed, that stable, they're going to run Monday Night Raw for a little while. I think, and this is just me here, maybe I'm wrong. I could easily be wrong on this. I don't think Roman Reigns takes it off of Seth, and I don't think CM Punk takes it off of Seth. I think Jey Uso ultimately takes it off of Seth. I think Jey Uso becomes the big babyface that ultimately takes the title off of Seth and defeats that faction. I think that's the highest place that they can go right now. I would not be surprised if it happened next year at WrestleMania in Las Vegas when they rerun that same location. Jey Uso won it off of Gunther in the opening match at Night 1 at 41 this past year's WrestleMania. And I think he wins it off of Seth at this upcoming WrestleMania. I just do. Now, where does that leave Roman and CM Punk? I don't know. I honestly don't know. But they've put too much work and too much effort into building up Jey Uso just to take a title off of him like this and forget him. I think he's better than what people give him credit for. I think you can tell he's been working out in the gym. Generally speaking, I think they all look like that, but you can tell Jay's put some extra effort in these last few years, especially since the whole Bloodline story got started. Now that's been 5 years, but he just looks bigger, stockier, stronger, healthier. Looks great. Where it goes from here will be interesting, but I would love to see a world where next year Jey Uso wins that World Heavyweight Championship, and then coming out of it, you could have a CM Punk heel turn, you could have a Sami Zayn heel turn, you could have a situation where Jey Uso's the champion and Roman Reigns turns back to being a heel, turns back to being the head of the table, the tribal chief. I know he still is as a babyface, but I mean that heel version of the character where he goes after Jey Uso to try and take the title off of him. Now, I think Jey Uso, as I said here, I think he's better than what people give him credit for. I think this was a very impassioned, strong post-match, post-defeat babyface speech that starts him off at a grounding point. Like, him losing the title was sort of maybe he wasn't ready for it sort of thing, and now his character arc can progress from here as the next launching point, if that makes any sense, as the next part of his story. Now, who does he go up against moving forward? It's hard to say right now. I think a good idea would be, as I said in this video, my prediction is that he takes the title off of Seth next year at WrestleMania. Rerunning Jey versus Braun Breaker, not rerunning, but doing Jey versus Bronson Reed. I think those are both solid options right now if you're booking, which I'm not. Triple H is, which, how much of the booking now is Triple H and how much is just TKO influencing it, we don't know. There's a lot of discussion on that right now, but I think Jey Uso as a babyface only has upwards to go. And yeah, my final statement here, this will be all for this one, but he wins the title from Seth Rollins next year. That's all for this one, guys. Thank you.